So today we dey consider nested if, which is if with more than two returns. For our previous video, we get if with just two returns, which is pass or what? Fail. But for this one, we'll get if with more than two returns. Currently, we get four returns, but if you make am more than four or even three returns, so depending on what you want achieve. But before we proceed, abeg make you subscribe or make you like my video. So we'll go straight to Microsoft Excel and then make we paste our formula and make we see how it work. So for the first one, it give me B. Make I drag down, make we see the other result. The second one give me FCFA. So if you check them very well, you go see say they're correct. See our formula here, or we'll go straight to Microsoft Word so that the formula go dey clearer. So if you see now, we'll say if D5 they greater than or equal to 0, make it return what? A. But if D5 they greater than or equal to 60, make it return B, right? So if D5 they greater than or equal to 50, make it return C. But if any of these conditions not they met, then make it return waiting F. You understand this part? Then one thing you go know, see, you know say I use color take separate them. So we set up to three conditions here. And if these three conditions, if none of the figure or the score meet up with them, so you go automatically return waiting F. So it is very straightforward. Then one other thing you go take note of is that I open the first bracket for the first condition, but I not close them. I also open the second bracket for the second condition, I still not close them. The same thing for the third. Then when you reach the end here, you can close all the brackets, which is for the three condition. So that's why we get three brackets here. So now very straightforward stuff, right? So today we want to look another nested if example, and this one the return not go be in later or wait, just like the previous one where we figure something like pass or fail. But this one, it go calculate something and the result of that calculation that will be our return. So the example what we get here now for supermarket, the supermarket say if a person buy something where we say e dey less than 5,000 naira, they will give am 0% discount. That means you not go get discount. So but if the person buy between 5,000 and less than 10,000 naira, that means they go give am 5% of wetin he spend. So the next one, which is 10,000 but less than 20,000, that will be 10% of wetin he spend. And 20,000 above, now 15% of wetin he spend. You understand this part, right? So but before we proceed, I beg make you help me subscribe my channel, make you like my video, but it go sweet me. So we'll go straight to Microsoft Excel and make we paste the formula so that we'll see how it works. So for the first person, they give them 8,550 naira discount. So we'll drag down and see the result for order. So like for this person, when say he gets 0 discount, that means they not give him discount because he buys something less than 5,000 naira. You understand? The same thing with the last person, Kule, you own at 2,000 naira, so now 0% discount. So if you check them very well, you see say the formula correct. But we'll see how the formula they work. We go back to Microsoft Word and maybe we'll see the formula below. So if you see the formula, we'll see say we use color take separate each condition. So for the first one, it say if E5 they greater than or equal to 20,000 naira, then make it return 15% of E5. So if you remember, E5 now the cell where we say we store the amount where the customer spend. So the program will just check that cell, calculate wetin dey there or multiply wetin dey there by 15%. So the result now go become the discount. You see say they different from just pass and fail. So the formula to calculate and I will just put for here briefly. So the next one too, the same thing, 10% of E5. The next one are 5% of E5. Then you see this 0 where we say I put color. This one means say if all these conditions not they met, you know, so we set three conditions here, right? Which I use color take separate. So if the condition, if they not meet up with the condition, that means the person will get what? 0. So if the person spend less than 5,000 naira, that means the person will come get discount. So the returns now 4. You understand? The first return might be this 15% of E5. The second return might be this 10% of E5. The third return might be this 5% of E5. And the fourth return might be what? 0. Then one more thing when I will just alert you, we open the first bracket, we not close them. We open the second and the third, same thing, we not close them. So we can't come here, close all the brackets. So hope una understand this part.